What is an object in Aquargin and how to create an object? So in Aquargin, an object is like a container that stores data related to a specific concept, module or function within the system. For example, you can have an object for employees, products, invoices or customers. Each object holds records, or we can say rows, that represent individual entries and is made up of different fields. You can say columns that store specific details. Think of it like a table in a database. The object is the table, the fields are the columns, and the records are the rows. Now, to create an object, navigate to the backend panel by clicking on this down arrow button located on the upper right side. Now click on Setup. Now you see a bunch of options under System Setup on the left side. Now under Customizations, click on Objects. Here you will see three objects: event, task, users. These are the default objects. It is created by the system. Now to create a new object, click on New Object button. Here give a label for the object. For example, if we create an object for customers, we can write here customer. And if we click anywhere outside this label, we see the API name and plural name is generated by itself. API name is generated by itself. You don't need to edit the API name, otherwise it can cause errors in the program. Plural name can edit if required. Also you can include description if you want. Now under column details, choose column type. Here you will see two options, text or auto number. If you choose column type as text and give a column label, then the default field will start storing text type data. Now, if you choose column type as auto number instead of text, then default field will start storing different number every time. This will helpful if you want to make an object for like receipt number, invoice number or bill number, then you will see a unique bill number every time you store data in the fields. So to create an auto number, you need to give a column label. Then it asks for auto number format. Here you will enter the number format, so your auto number will generate in the same number format every time. Then you have to write any starting number. Then you have to write any starting number. Here if I write 10, so my unique number is generated from 10. It's generated in such a way like COST, then curly braces, then 00010. Then next time COST, curly braces, 00011, 12, 13 and so on. But here, as we make the object for customer, so we are choosing the column type as text. Under column label, I write a name. Then click on create object. Now you see the notification that object created successfully. The next step is how to display the created object on front end, because if we look on front end, our object is not showing even after refreshing the page. So to display the created object on front end, again go to customizations, then click on tabs. Now click on create tab button. Now click on select object drop down and select your object. Now click on any relevant icon and click create. You see the notification that tab created successfully. Now the final step is to again go to customizations and click on apps. Now click on create apps button. Enter a name for the app. For example, if you are making the app for invoice management, then write something like invoice system. Here again, API name is generated by itself. You don't need to edit the API name. Now upload a logo if you want and write description if you want. Now under tabs to display, drag and drop the tabs from left to right. So I created this customer tab, so I drop this customer tab in the selected tabs list and then I click on create. So you see the notification app created successfully. Now go back to front end and let's see after refreshing the page. Here you will see the customer tab is showing under the app named invoice system. So in this way we can display our objects on front end. In the next session we will see what are the fields in Aquargin and how many types of fields are there. Thank you.